Hello everyone, so today I will be making a series of the week or maybe 2 weeks, and it will be don't forget your 5 blanks. In this series I will say a letter, and each day I'll post a letter saying don't forget your 5 B's, don't forget your 5 R's, and we're gonna talk about it. Now this is one that I encourage you to write it down somewhere, write it down in your journal, write it down somewhere so you never forget, because this will be the title of the series, Never Forget. Now today I chose the letter B. Never forget your 5 B's: believe, brotherhood, boundaries, balance, and blessings. Now I'm gonna divide each part and say why it's never important to forget. But yeah, first of all, we have never forget your your 5 B's. Number one is believe. Never forget to believe in yourself. Just because someone tells you something or tries to make it sound like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, like you suck. Never stop believing in yourself. Never stop believing in God. Jesus said, if you have faith in me, anything is possible. So never forget to believe. Believing is really important. Believing is one of the strongest things you can have in your relationship with Jesus. It's very important that we believe in ourselves, but we also believe in others, because maybe you have that one friend that says, I'm going to start going to the gym, and they've told you that for days and months and weeks, and they just don't go. But you need to believe in them. Like I believe this time Sabrina will actually go to the gym. This time Jenny will actually go to the gym. I will believe in them. Or just because someone says something that looks impossible, it's always important to believe in them. Or if we have a goal that looks impossible, it's always important to believe in ourselves, and it's always important to believe in Jesus, because like I said, believing is one of the greatest things you can have in your relationship with Jesus. Number two is brotherhood. Never forget your friends, your siblings. We are all children of the same Father. We all grew up, so your friends are your siblings. Your family are your siblings. Never forget the moments you had with your brotherhood. Like, never forget how special it makes you feel. And why are you gonna try to lose something because of a rumor? Always remember how brotherhood. Always remember that one friend that picked you up when you were down. That one friend that always there for you. That person. Never forget your brotherhood and how important it is, because like 2 is better than 3. 2 is better than 1. Never forget who raised you up, who was there for you. Never forget those people, and try to always pay back. Kindness isn't always about paying back someone, but if someone is kind to you, please always try to be kind to them, and this is how we start a brotherhood. Number 3 is never forget your boundaries. Never forget your area. Never forget your surroundings. Never forget, don't get too comfortable in a place. Like, don't get too comfortable at home and say like, oh yeah, my boundaries. Or never get too comfortable with certain things, because people will like not respect your boundaries, and they will go farther on, and they will cross the line. And this is where because many people think, oh, you said something bad about me, I'm gonna say something about you. No, it doesn't work like that. If someone says something about you, you let it go. Jesus will handle it. He will get revenge. We do not get revenge here. Never forget your boundaries. Never forget who you are and what makes you be you. Never forget your standards and boundaries on how you are, because if you start to forget that, then you start to forget and you start to treat others poorly and badly. Never forget your boundaries. Your boundaries are important to you. And make others feel no. When someone tells you a joke that you didn't like, tell them. speak up for yourself, because it's important that we get to know that others feel how we feel. And if we don't respect our boundaries and they're coming to our boundaries and we're just gonna let them go with that joke, repeat that joke, repeat that joke, and repeat that joke, then we're not taking care of our boundaries. Number 4 is balance. Never get too comfortable in an area. Never get too cocky. It's important that we keep a balance. Instead of just going downhill or going uphill and getting too comfortable because everything's going good in your life, and then when you go downhill, you're not balanced enough. You have to be balanced. You have to be humbled. Don't get too lazy. Don't get too angry. Don't get too this. Be balanced. You can get mad, but don't sit. You can be tired, just don't turn it into laziness. Like you can eat, just don't eat too much where it becomes gluttony. Always keep yourself in a balanced area, because when we do too much of something, most of the time it becomes a sin. So remember to keep your balance in things, and don't just sit here like, oh, today I was gonna study today, but I forgot. Never mind. Always try to keep a balance of things, because a balance is important. It's important, so when something goes downhill, you know how to act. When something goes good, you still know how to act. Because if something goes great, then don't be like, oh my gosh, my life's the best, because good moments don't last forever. And we want to try to keep that balance and humbleness. This is why humbleness is another important part of your relationship with Jesus. Now, the 5th one is blessings. Never forget the blessings that Jesus has given you before. There are so many blessings simply with waking you up, giving you air to breathe, providing you with food, providing you with a roof over your head, providing you with water, providing you with showers. Never forget the blessings, even the smallest blessings. For example, like getting a good grade on your test, or simply by waking up, simply by getting to see that one friend, simply by living. Never forget your blessings, because Jesus has blessed us in so many ways. Like he could have decided and said, you know what, who cares about these people? But he loved us so much. He loved us so much that he died for us. Never forget the blessings. That thing you always wanted, that grade you always wanted. Never forget the blessings that Jesus has given you. Because if we start to forget and we start to ask Jesus, please can I have this? Jesus, God, like I really like. No, Jesus has blessed you enough. Now, at the end of the day, if it's in His will, because Jesus is not a machine where when I ask for something, I'm just gonna talk to Jesus when I want something. No, that does not how it works. It works with you having a relationship. You're not just gonna go up to your friend, or go up to your parent, or go up to your girlfriend or boyfriend and tell them. Only go up to them when you want something or you need something. That's not how it works. So never forget the blessings that Jesus gave you, because if you never forget the blessings, then it'll help you to be a better person and to stay humbled. Now, this is part 1 of my series of Don't Forget. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget your 5 B's. It was blessings, balance, boundaries, brotherhood, and believe.